We're just going to cover real quickly how to connect the Haslab relay board inside your Haslab Proton Pack. It's very easy. It's basically plug and play. There's no assembly or anything that needs to be done. This board comes pre-assembled. It's just really a matter of connecting everything. So once you have it open, I'm not going to cover how to open the back of your Proton Pack, but it's quite a few screws on the back. Once you unscrew it, you're going to see basically just a lot of wires and a couple of open cavities here. You see the Haslab circuit board here. This right here, this is where your Talentcell is going to sit and your relay board. This panel right here, I have a link up on the product page for the relay board that has a 3D printed panel. I would highly recommend 3D printing that, but I highly recommend getting that 3D printed. And what that does is allows you to reach the Talentcell from inside this compartment that is right there. This compartment right here that's on the outside of the power cells. So all you have to do is flip this open, turn on your Talentcell, and the relay board's ready to go. For now, I'm just going to kind of stack the Talentcell and the relay board in here, just so I can quickly explain how you plug it up. Okay, so I've tried to color code the things that need to be color coded. You see two purple connections, and then on the Talentcell battery cable, there's a yellow connection. When you open the board, you see this wire right here. This goes to the battery pack that's on the outside of the board. You're going to want to disconnect that from the Haslab board. You can see once you disconnect it, that's yellow. That's your power connection. You want to go ahead and get your USB power connector. This goes into the Talentcell. You go ahead and connect this into the Haslab board. And you just put that aside. And next you have, there's a purple connection on the Haslab board right here. Kind of hard to see, but that goes all the way down to the wand. You want to disconnect that. And you're going to use this cable. I'm going to try to get these connections, purple connections. They're actually kind of hard to find. But I'm going to, if I can get that done, that'll just make it a little bit more color coded. But you're going to plug this into that purple connection where the wand was. Okay, once you have your Haslab board, it's pretty easy. You're going to plug this into this top one up here. It says to Haslab board right there. Plug that in. And then the connection, the wire where that the wand that goes down to the wand, that's purple. You plug that down here. Pretty easy. So once you're done with that, you've got your Talentcell. I have a link on the product page for the vent board, the relay board, to Amazon to purchase this exact Talentcell. This is really the only one I think that fits in there. And for now, I'm just going to lay this right here. So you're going to plug that here. And just plug this into the relay board. Okay. Your USB that was plugged into the Haslab board earlier, you're going to plug that in here. Okay. Pretty easy. That's basically all the connections. There's one more connection that we need to make, and that is plugging up your vent kit. So I have this terminal block right here, and you're going to need a screwdriver. I've already unscrewed these, but you'll plug this in. You got up on the top, you've got positive and negative. All right, so the red wire for this is going to just fit right in here. Okay, plug in the black wire here. Gonna loop this just a little bit to kind of give it some grip in there. Make sure those are tightened down really well. Don't break this terminal connection though. If you turn it too tightly, you might break it. So just be careful. And you might break the solder points too. So, all right, and that's it. That's it. That's all you need to do. You can turn that on now. You can hear it venting. Once you turn it on, you'll see the red light, and that blue light will turn on just briefly. Each time you turn this on, it will quickly prime the vape pen in the vent kit so that as you're using it, it will vent appropriately. If it didn't do that, I think like the first couple times you fire it off, there might not be as much smoke, so that's one reason it does that. But that's it. You know, you can install this. Like I said, the Talentcell will fit in here. If you get this 3D, you can see these wires, how they kind of stick out. If you get this 3D printed panel here, you don't have to worry about how to fit this in here. And then this will fit right over it in this area right here. I'll be sending double-sided tape, so you can tape this to the Talentcell and the Talentcell inside your pack. So they both kind of fit nicely in there. That's it though. Pretty easy connection. Really no soldering or anything. It's just plug and play. There'll be another tutorial on how to install the vent kit into your pack. There's some dremeling involved, but that's it. You could probably do it in 30 minutes or so. It's not hard. It's just you're going to be removing quite a bit of material. But yeah, anyone has any questions, just let me know. Thanks.